Welcome to Lele Travel. In this video, I will tell you top 10 things to do in Lake Como. Keep watching to find out more. In this video, there will be a lot of villas, so if you are not a fan of villas, you need to know that you can skip this video. Now, if you do like villas, this might be just the one video you are looking for. If you love them, please make sure you keep watching this video till the end. But do not worry, there are still other stuff in this video that you can also enjoy that have nothing to do with villas, so there is a lot to do in Lake Como. First on the list we got Villa del Balbianello. Some of you might even know this villa. There are some movies filmed in this villa or around it, like James Bond, or A Month by the Lake. Apart from the movies, this villa has a beautiful view and a beautiful garden, surely a must visit. But do not forget, to enter the garden you need to pay. For adults it is 10 euros, for children from 4 to 14 years old it is 5 euros. You also need to pay if you want to visit the garden and the villa. If you want to visit the garden and the villa, you have to pay as an adult 20 euros and for children between 4 and 14 years old, 10 euros. The villa is closed on Monday and Wednesday. All the other days it is opened from 10 till 5. Next we have Villa Carlota. This villa has a beautiful garden. You will not regret visiting this villa. It has a beautiful view over Lake Como and a lot of colors. Most of the time people come here just for the garden because it is so big and beautiful. But the inside is truly beautiful as well, so do pay a visit inside of the villa. Now, the prices may differ, so do check out the website before you go there so you know what to pay and purchase those tickets online first. Next, we have Bellagio. This place has a beautiful garden and an amazing view. Not to mention that the inside is also very beautiful. It's a must to visit the museum as well. Inside you got beautiful sculptures and architecture. Just the sculptures only are beautiful to watch, so do make sure you're gonna visit the museum as well. There is a lot to see here, as in speaking of nature and enjoying a walk, but it is also very beautiful here in fall because of all the colors. This place is a must visit if you truly love nature. There is also a map so you can see where you are and what there is to see. Also, you can see how big it really is. The place is open daily from 10 till 7, but do make sure to check first if there is anything going on there, so there is different opening times or anything else. They also have guided tours, so do make sure you book those in advance. Next we have Menaggio. Now this is more of a village, but still it is worth a visit. You can go sightseeing, shopping, have a dinner somewhere. There is so much to do, and do not forget to visit this place in the evening because it is not only less crowded, but it is also so beautiful with the view and the lights. It is truly worth a visit in the evening as well. You can also make a boat trip if you want to, of course, and you will have the most amazing view. So if there is a day that you do not want to visit some villas, you can go to this place and just enjoy your day out and shopping and do everything else. Just explore this town. It also has beautiful small streets where not a lot of people come, but it is still beautiful and you have an amazing view over the lake and you can just sit there peacefully and enjoy your time out. Do keep in mind that if the weather is nice, there might be a lot of people out, so keep in mind on what time you will go there and with the weather. Next, we have Villa Olmo. When you are visiting this place, it is like you are taking a step back in time. The inside is just beautiful. You should see the paint on the walls and the ceiling. Everything is just amazing, and the details and everything, it will amaze you. If you like art and everything in detail, like sculptures and everything else, you will love this place. It has a lot of paintings, and not only the inside is beautiful, but also the outside of the building is just amazing. Please do make sure that before you visit, you go check if they are open, because this place has different opening and closing days. It does has free admission, except for events or anything else that is taking place. If you want to go there without a lot of people being there, I should suggest going there in the morning or late afternoon so you can enjoy the outside, the nature, and the inside of the building peacefully and without too many people around you. This is one of the most majestic places in Lake Como. If you really love things from the 18th and 19th century, this is a must visit. Do not forget to visit this place if that is really what you love. It has a huge park and also a lot of buildings, so you will not get bored quickly by this place. Next, we have day tours by a taxi boat. If you love being on the water, this is something you must do. Also, as you can see on this board, it is stopping at a lot of places, so you won't get bored. There is just so much to see. It will go by a lot of villas and just nature and everything else. It is a beautiful thing to do, but again, you need to love water for it. So don't go on this if you are easily seasick or anything, because then this is not for you. But this is one of the best ways to explore Lake Como because you can see so much more by going by boat. There are exclusive tours, group tours, wedding tours, photo shooting tours. There is so many options to do this. But do keep in mind it is kind of pricey. Like a group tour for 1 hour is 55 euros, so it is not cheap, especially not if you're gonna do a exclusive tour like a sunset tour that will be around 490 euros. So it is quite expensive. So do keep that in mind if you want to do something like this. Surely something you should consider, especially if you are with a lot of people, so you are all on board on this because it is so expensive. But it is surely worth a try. Next, we have Basilica di Santa Bondio. The church is built outside the town walls, so if you want to visit this place, you need to travel a little bit. The church itself was built in the year 1095, so it goes all the way back. It has really beautiful interior and there is a lot to see here. The outside of the church really looks different from the inside of the church. The inside it looks like you're in another place, but that is just how the architecture is here. If you decide to visit this church, you really need to pay attention to all the details in the handcrafted work because it really is a masterpiece. Especially outside. You cannot see it well, but if you look closely, you can see stuff like this. Admission is free, but do keep in mind that you cannot walk in anytime. You can visit this place from 8 till 6, and in wintertime it has different times, so do check that out. Next we have Greenway del Lago di Como. The Greenway is a pleasant 6 miles or 10 kilometers long hike with plenty to see along the way in each season. It is beautiful in summer, winter, fall, and spring. There is so much to see. After 20 minutes of walking, you're passing through a fields of olive trees. You can see chapels, churches, and also villas. So there is a lot to see here. Now, I do not recommend walking this in one bit. Just take some breaks wherever you want, like by the lake or a nice view that you think this is beautiful, do not do this in one go because it might be a really long hike, around 2-3 hours, so you have some walking to do. But by the end of the day, you've seen a lot and it was really worth it. You've seen a lot of stuff that you might not have seen by going by the car or something else, so it is worth it. Next, we have Orido di Nesso. Orido di Nesso is a village between Como and Bellagio. Mhm. It is a pearl that you should not skip while you are here. The waterfall is visible from Lake Como if you do not want to see it up close, because if you want to see it up close, you need to have to walk 350 stairs. So it might not be possible for everyone to see it up close because there are so many stairs, but from the lake you also got a beautiful view. People say it is one of the most spectacular views and things to see in Lake Como, so make sure to visit this and put this on your list. Even if you decide not to walk all those stairs, you can take a boat trip and see it up close just from the lake. It is still beautiful to see and you will enjoy. Lastly, we have Villa Monastero. This villa goes back to the 13th century. In the 13th century, this was actually a monastery. From the outside, you can't actually tell, but the garden is one of the most visited places here. When you go inside, you can really see what it used to be. A lot of things are still like how they used to be, like the bath and the decorations, the paintings, chairs, and everything are still on the same spot, but you cannot touch them or anything. But it is still nice to see how it used to be. It really is like a little museum. You can see clothes and the dining room, bedroom, so it really is a step back in time. Hmm? The opening hours are different for every season. It goes for the museum and as well as for the garden. The fee is €5 for adults, children from 7 till 13 and 56 plus is €3, children underneath 6 years and disabled people have free entrance. This is for the garden. The museum and garden, adults is €8, children from 7 till 13 years is €5, people over 56 years is €4, and children under 6 years and disabled people are also allowed free. This is the end of the video. I hope you liked it and let me know what you want to see in the next video.